Hi, my name is Hanad Ali, and I am the project lead of Neodialyzer.
Hi, my name is Kevin Hensley. I'm the lead graphic designer and videographer for Neodialyzer.
I'm Galen Amick, and I'm the lead product developer for Neodialyzer.
I'm Kraslin, and my role is project coordinator. Before we get started with our project, we need to preface what hemodialysis is. Hemodialysis is the process of filtering your blood of toxins and waste when your kidneys are no longer able to do so.
Neodialyzer was a project started with the hopes to solve one of the biggest issues within traditional hemodialysis treatment, that being the physical strain that comes with having to go to a dialysis center multiple times a week for hours at a time, or doing it overnight at home connected to a loud machine.
Starting our project, it was very hard to figure out and agree on how exactly we wanted to go as a team about creating our product, and we often ran into disagreements on certain design aspects of the product.
This is our first rough design. It utilizes two dialysers inside of a backpack shell. The first dialyzer takes the blood outside of the body, cleans it, and then puts it back in. And the second dialyzer takes the dialysate from the first dialyzer and cleans it so that it can be reused. A traditional hemodialysis machine dumps the used waste, which we can't do because we want it to fit inside of a backpack.
So there's one major reason this original design didn't work, is that a lot of the stuff couldn't fit onto one level of the backpack. The solution bags were too big to fit into the same level of the backpack as the dialyzers would. So we had to redesign how we made it and put the dialyzers on one part of the backpack and the solution bags on another part.
Moving into phase 3, we wanted to refresh our perspectives going into testing and further building of our prototype. To do this, we spent time looking for books that would further our understanding on topics we weren't fully knowledgeable on, such as fluid mechanics or medical testing procedures. Our new insight from our books, we figured out what else we need to buy to improve on our current design.
Gee willikers, what a list. Hopefully us in the game can procure all these items in a timely manner. Right, Hanad?
You can say that twice, G-Dog.
Well, in the end, us and the gang were able to get everything we needed to put together a new design and test it out, still utilizing the water pump system we envisioned in phase 2.
Our current design was kind of hard to find and simplify, but when we finally got it, we chose to go with two different layers. Our first layer had the two dialysers side by side with the pumps and the tubing. As shown here. Can you see that? Alright. And then our second layer was going to hold the dialysate and the wastebasket, but that layer's the flap is not big enough and is not long enough to show clearly, so you'll only be able to see like some of the solution and containers.
This first attempt resulted in a complete failure. However, we used it as a learning experience and a point to reflect on for furthering our design. Following our failure, we had another meeting with one of our mentors, Ms. Chanel, and she brought up certain factors regarding our pump that we'd have to consider, like the blood dialysate ratio and the flow rates of each respective fluid. This helped us further tweak our design into something that's closer and closer to our final product. Following our redesign, we finally got our pump to work and move fluid throughout the system. A small win, however a big step for our project. The moment, however, is the end of the progress we've made in phase 3, as we needed to prepare for our third presentation of the year. This doesn't mean, though, that our project is over with, as we're now entering the final stage.